Hey guys, what's shaking? It's Rainyflix here, and today I am starting Jarilo-VI on Star Rail. I just got here from the Astral Express. There's not much to say. If we can get this video to 20 likes, I'll make another Star Rail video. I'd like to thank everyone who added me as a friend though. I got a bunch of friend requests from the previous video, so I've gone ahead and added everyone who sent one. I'm gonna ignore most of this, but there is some new character here. This is Black Swan. Looks very pretty. Honestly, he's got my color scheme all over it, really. Dan Heng is looking a little bit fancier. Really had a glow up, eh? I'm sure whatever this is, it will be explained at some point, but this isn't my Dan. Hashtag this is not my Dan. For the most part, I kind of want to meet the characters in the world before I start pulling for them through the warps. At least that's my mentality around it. That's also why I've been saving my current standard warps. I know there's a beginner banner that I am going to be pulling on, but I was hoping that I could meet some of the people on Jarilo-VI first, just in case they're on the banner. Maybe I'd get a little bit more excited if I had a good first impression of them. So let's go! We have just landed.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here.
Oh, so that's a Fragmentum, okay.
I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Yeah, weakness! I got my hood up today because it's a little bit chilly out here.
Call that defense?
Instant.
Time to twirl!
Let's go.
I should probably have a fire character for this ice world, shouldn't I?
Batter up!
Ah,
Time to twirl!
she'll just break whatever ice we get into anyway. What is happening here? These are some frosty people. What is this? It seems really out of place in the snow plains. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what this is. We'll send him a picture. Cool. What is this, Mr. Yang? It's a calyx! I remember that from one of my challenges. He types really fast. He's got those rocket fingers. There are some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. These game modes cost Trailblaze power. Oh, so this is like resin from Genshin. Okay. So this is like experience or money leyline, I guess. That makes a lot more sense now. Difficulty 1 has level 16 enemies. I don't think I am level 16 at the moment. I don't want to over-level myself. I kind of like being around the same level as the monsters that are roaming the overworld, and that thing's level 9 at the moment, so I'd be over-leveling if I decided to do that yet.
These buildings have been buried in the snowfall.
Well, good observation, Dang.
Huh? So these are rooftops? How long would snow have to fall to get this thick?
A long, long time.
I think it could get like this within like a week if it just kept snowing constantly. But I live in a snowy country, so you know. Come here, Fragmentum, you're gonna die.
Call that defense?
Finish him, Doctor.
Time to twirl!
Slam.
Time to twirl!
Yeah, you go, girl. There's not a lot here, is there? This isn't a person. This is an antimatter legion creature, but it's like frozen solid, isn't it?
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death.
Who's in there?
Holding your breath won't help.
I think they died, March. I think they shivered to death.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
What is this guy doing in the snow?
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
I wouldn't go as far as to say we're friends yet. I don't even know your name.
Is Captain Gepard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Never heard of him.
Who?
Exactly.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Sampo Koski. That's a pretty funny name. I'm Rainy.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
I love this guy's voice acting.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
I'm gonna need a little bit more context here, so what business are you talking about exactly?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade.
Are we stealing? Is that what we're doing here?
Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
I have no idea who the Silvermane Guards even are. That is true, but I want to pick the other options. Why are you hiding in the snow?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit.
Uh-huh. Why is this guy so afraid of the Silvermane Guards?
Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
Why is it illegal to be out here? Yeah, is there a settlement nearby?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become.
Mm-hmm.
The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea who the Silvermane Guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog soldiers, enforcers, and police.
Makes sense.
Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
Does he think we're treasure hoarders?
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
I'm not really sure who this guy thinks we are.
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
Yeah, he thinks we're thieves.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Oh, Dan did not like that.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
I think this guy's wanted, honestly.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy.
Uh-huh.
So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
What just happened?
Who are they?
That must be a Silvermane Guard. Oh yeah.
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them!
Yeah, that looks like a guard.
Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
He's such a wanted man.
The suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Hey, whoa, I don't know this guy. I just met him 5 seconds ago.
It's now or never.
Questions.
Over to you, dear friends.
He's not even gonna help us fight.
Where do you think you're?
He ran off. Are you serious?
Think.
You have the worst luck running into me. Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me.
Oh, that was close. Don't lay a finger on Herda. Scum. Oh, there's another round, okay.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond
Squish.
dish? It's all yours!
Bam!
Time to twirl!
And then a little twirl. Yeah, perfect.
Never stop thinking.
Watch this! What are you looking at?
Yeah, got him. Oh yeah, you go, March. What just happened? Who's that? Uh-oh.
I, Gepard Battle, captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Mm-hmm, he just bailed on us.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals
Go on, Doctor.
truth and falsehood.
Sampo completely
My
scammed
turn.
us, man.
0 points. Next.
Break!
This is our chance.
What about this?
Fail. Get out.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, we got these combos going. I like it.
Rules are made to be broken!
Yeah. Smack them both. Ciao.
Time to twirl.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
Oh, he's
In
recovered.
the name of preservation!
Oh, he just knocked everyone out. We had him at 33%, man. It was going so well.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
True, he does have that, like, stealth walk thing that he was talking about.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him.
Mm-mm.
I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us?
Exactly, March.
We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
We just wanted to land and help this planet out, man. Now we're being thrown in jail.
But we're not from Belobog.
Show him the photos, March.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo-VI.
March 7 shows Gepard a picture of the ice-covered planet.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate.
Why is he holding his hand like that?
Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more.
He's like thinking, he's like, ooh.
Nothing more.
He's like... Why should they keep
Outsiders,
changing poses?
Follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Okay, Captain. Aye, aye.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Oh, there's Belobog. Can't see it in the fog. Oh, that rhymed. Honestly gives me Attack on Titan vibes. Like big walls surrounding a circled city. So I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that this is probably the place where those character trials have been taking place, right? It does kind of look the same. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely this place.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Qlipoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
So Qlipoth probably supports this planet somehow.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
I agree, March. I agree.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
Maybe he does teaching as a side hustle.
You wanted to know.
Main characters like facepalm. We've made it to Belobog, guys, and level 11. We have to follow Gepard. Ooh, there's a lot of crowd cheering going on here.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel.
That's a pretty sick building up there.
We're here. This is Qlipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the architects.
Qlipoth Fort?
Qlipoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Qlipoth's impulsion, the architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster and the eternal freeze.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves.
Okay.
The architects, under the protection of Qlipoth, have continued to lead this city forward, repelling all manner of disasters. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
What's that?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Okay.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You look fine, March.
You've got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Sometimes I do wish we could pick more options. You know, I'd like to see what they all respond with.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
She does strike me as a leader.
Yes, Mother.
You got some fancy swirly hair.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze.
Thank you.
Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no?
Yes.
I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
It's my pleasure to meet you, miss. So you do believe we come from the sky, right?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world.
Okay, good.
The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Does she have ice on her hand? It does kind of look like she does. We want to help you out.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Oh yeah, her hand is pretty frosty there.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
It's all connected.
Correct.
All of these are useful information, to be honest. This option kind of continues on where Dan is going, but I kind of want to say that Stellarons were cast by the Eon of Destruction to see what they say.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world.
Yeah, that's perfect. March just filled in everything I didn't get to fill them in on.
You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Yeah.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care?
We just like collecting Stellarons, honestly.
Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Well, you see, miss, our train is currently stuck, and we need to get rid of it to make it unstuck. It's a relatively simple process, really.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Please help us locate the Stellaron.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
These guys do, I have no idea.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
Nice.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel.
Ooh.
Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you, Supreme Guardian.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
It's no problem. We'll just have a look around. Whoa, what was that? The heck? Kalis noticed something on the way out. That's what happened.
Of course, I understand.
Oh no, she's working with the evil thing.
Do not worry. I have a way.
Or is she talking to the Eon? Maybe that was Kleepoth.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
Something fishy is going on, at least. Thank you, Gepard. She's very reasonable.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Thank you, Sir Gepard.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark.
That's pretty cool.
And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
Oh, okay.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Good luck, Gepard. Catch you around. Okay, we got some things to check out. Well, this monument is really cool.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
It's not 6th phased ice, though, is it? Just casual ice, but still cool.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, wouldn't it melt?
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
I guess we can. Maybe they'll know what the ice is made of.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
Yes, Miss Pela.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children.
Sorry.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Kleepoth. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These 2 symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
That's pretty deep.
Any questions?
Do I get to ask questions? No, I do not. It's a cool monument. Newspaper seller. What's the latest news, sir? Advertisement for a lifestyle magazine. Recommending various dessert recipes. Oh, sign me up. A fountain in the plaza shooting out cool, tepid water. You can see through the ripples that the bottom of the fountain has metal coins strewn around. It looks like the locals use this as a kind of wishing pool. Count how many coins there are, toss in a coin, or fish the treasure out of the fountain. Fish the treasure out of the fountain. Hang on, are you serious? This is the plaza, in full view of the public. Take one big step back here, even if nobody saw you. It's a public amenity. Wouldn't your conscience prevent you from doing this? Forget it. Seeing as this is such a creative idea, just go ahead and do it. But do so at your own risk. In the grand universe, morale standards are materialized into physical form. Thumbs up approvals aren't a rare sight to behold. Ooh, I have to submit an item that I have one of to do this. Let's do it. It begs saying that this fountain really does have everything in it, just like the ancient treasure tombs of the emperors gone by. Look! You somehow find amidst these ripples solid water! Makes sense to find it inside a wishing well, I suppose. Oh, I got an achievement. It was worth it. What if I toss in a coin? You pull out a local coin and make a wish as it flips through the air. Afterwards, the coin sinks down into the water, becoming just another unremarkable reflection among all the others. You patiently wait for your wish to come true. A long time passes, but nothing at all happens, and ends up with a fistful of nothingness. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Let's count how many coins there are. You're so bored that you decide to count the money on the floor, on the fountain. And bored is putting it lightly. There are loads of weird stuff floating down there, and there are more coins that can be counted. You'll need a more scientific method. Force yourself to count them, count in fives, use scientific notation, try utilizing principles of computer graphics. Let's try count in fives. You break things down into groups of 5. The trick works great at first, but over time your eyes get tired and your memory grows unreliable. In the end, you reach the final count, 141 coins. Is this number pertinent? Perhaps. You write it down, but then again, the number might change later on. Dude, the dialogue in this game is fantastic. It's so fun. Ooh, I've been on one of these in San Francisco. I can't ride this one though, the cable car. The door is even open, but I can't jump in. Oh, and if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to like it and subscribe. Ooh, what are you selling, miss? By miss, I mean Ronald. I feel like a child in an amusement park. Order is music track. Music track. Welt is gonna want this. This must be the music that's playing right now. Let's grab it. Solid water, basic ingredients, phlogiston. These are some fancy items. Not really sure what I use these things for, but kind of overwhelmed by all the things I can go look at. Maybe we'll just start with the quests. I'll learn the layout of this place a little bit better. Maybe we'll just check this out first.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Gepard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Yeah, how rare is that?
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird.
They probably want to keep the city warmer.
Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Maybe they have indoor heaters too.
Maybe, but the ones outside just seem like a waste of energy.
I'm sure they're using it to repel the eternal freeze somehow.
Oh, maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
See, we're on the same wavelength.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, it's broken as well.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
It's Serval! I have Serval! Broken?
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up.
You're a mechanic as well as a rock star? That's crazy.
I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop.
She's the owner of this workshop?
If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
I feel like my mind just got blown, dude. I thought she was a rock star. She had performances. I didn't know she was a workshop worker.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Ah, I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them?
This is true.
What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Well, we gotta check out Serval's workshop.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
I guess it's probably like those heaters you find at restaurants outside. At least we have them here. So you can sit outside when the weather is a little bit colder, but you still got the heating. What is geomarrow? That's a good question.
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow.
Okay.
Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
So it's sort of like coal. Yeah, again, why is the heater outside?
Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
Does it though? So you mentioned resources above and beneath the surface.
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time.
Interesting.
I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Well, maybe we'll get to go into the underworld, but also maybe not, since it's blocked off at the moment. Thank you for your time, Serval. It's been great meeting you.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer.
It's very kind of you.
Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
I'm sure, let's do it, yeah.
Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
This contraption right here. Oh, it's a puzzle, okay. Rotate the modules to adjust the circuit. I have done some puzzles like this before, so it shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Click like that. And like that. Oh, it has to make a full circuit, okay. Easy.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Allow me to refuse. No, sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Of course, of course. This is a video recorder. An old VCR machine. You do not dare imagine what it might show you. What is that supposed to mean? What is on it? Alright, I guess we'll head out. We've got one more place to hit up then. Hotel we're staying at over this way. A vending machine. Oh. Comfort food, trick snacks, cosmic fried rice. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Disposable shield. That's kind of interesting. Jim Rogers bread soda. Bread soda? What's it taste like? Bread? Crush dried bread into fine crumbs, add water, extract the liquid, and let it undergo fermentation. Add Jim Rogers' patented ingredients as the last step, and there you go. Authentic taste of Jim Roger. You know, it's so weird, I just have to try one. So what's the bottled soda? You get joy, sugar, fat, and a dash of optimism towards the future, all in one goodness. I spent all my life collecting praise of high morals, just so I can shake every soda bottle in the shop today. What a bastard. Here are some fun facts. Imaginary energy contains power, and the human body needs power. Therefore, the human body can absorb imaginary energy. Are you telling me that this is just all in your head? Like, it doesn't actually give you power, it's just imaginary power? Imaginary things are just great in this game because they don't sound real. It's just make-believe. Mailbox. What do we got here? The opening of the post box reveals two envelopes that are being kept in a delicate balance. Touching either one will condemn the other to be swallowed by the pitch black maw. Such a dilemma falls in front of you. I can either take the envelope on the left or take the envelope on the right. Push them both in is also an option. Why is it that I just can't use two hands and grab them both? Push them both in. You reach your hand out and gently touch them. You aren't sure where your hand skimmed, but the balance of the two envelopes is instantly broken. It's incredibly how good it feels to do something good. I got a praise of high morals because I posted the letters. Nice. Instant karma in physical form. Okay, we're at the hotel now. Pretty fancy. I like the lobby area. Ooh, they've got a garden area too. That's cool. Terrarium kind of thing. Are you the manager around here? Welcome to the Goethe Hotel. Oh, there's actually, you can go into more parts of the hotel. Are any of these doors open? Ooh. This is the only door that opens. This has to be my room, yeah. They do have heaters everywhere inside. Goethe Hotel tea time menu. What kind of food have we got here? What kind of room service can we get? Smoked frostwave salmon rolled. Ooh, that sounds kind of good actually. Heartwarming flower and fruit tea. I might actually want some of that. Without a doubt, what's in front of you is a closet. It is, based on all these signals coming in from your sensory organs, a perfect closet. Design, capacity, tactility, build quality, and scent. No matter how you look at it, you can't possibly think of a better closet. Wait a minute. Scent? How is scent a measurement of good closet? Doesn't matter, it smells good, and it's not an odor of typical sandalwood or any other natural materials. Rather, it's a miraculously cleansing scent that is completely artificial, a marvel of chemical engineering. It is so alluring that all you want to do is get into the closet and let your whole body soak in its scent. This is so unhinged, man. Whatever, I'm going in. Here I come, closet. Yes, you're about to go in. Left foot, right foot, turn around, take a deep breath. Darn it. Why, a deep breath? You want to sneeze, but manage to suppress it. Stand firm, and then close the door in one smooth move. Bang. Congratulations, you've now been merged with the universe's most perfect closet in one single entity. But honestly, your mood is far from reaching the state of excitement. Perhaps you need more time to comprehend the subtle wonder in all this. This place might seem a little too dark for you. Guess you will eventually get used to it, right? I want out. Dark Knight gifted me a set of dark eyes. Ah, that's the spirit. Give it more time. Adapt to this dark environment. Trust yourself. Just wait a little bit longer. Something more interesting than this pitch black darkness will occur. It's guaranteed to be the real deal. Wait, did you hear that? A sound is closing in. Click. Click. The real deal is coming? That's exactly right. Just think about it. Now, take a guess. Whose footsteps are those? The Goethe Hotel's devil. Yes, now you finally get it. That's the Goethe Hotel's resident devil. It hibernates in dirty, unattended small attics, specifically feeding on innocent and vulnerable outsiders. What is this, man? It picked the wrong opponent to mess with this time. After all, you are the universally renowned Trailblazer, the guardian deity of the Herta space station, the Doomsday Beasts. Doom. Yep, today is the day you purge evil for the greater good. It doesn't seem to be that dark in the closet. The light of valor illuminates your surroundings. Wow. Room service. Is anyone there? Ha! There it is! All hotel devils love to disguise themselves as room service. Such a cliche. You won't be easily fooled by it. Your mind is stronger than these city walls built by Klepoth. You are prepared. I'm going to come in now, okay? Now, devil, meet your judgment. Die, hotel devil! Oh man, I wasn't prepared for this. This is the last... This is the last thing I was expecting to happen when we got to Jarilo-VI. If anyone told me I'd be hiding inside of a closet, jumping out, screaming, "Die, hotel devil," I'd say that you were absolutely mad. Dude, I'm actually crying and this is hilarious. You won! The hotel devil is now banished, and this land is now purified. That devil seems to have left something behind. Take it as your reward for your intrepidity. I got raise of high morale for that. Oh god. Ooh, I need to compose myself. That was hilarious. I love that. Okay. This hotel is just providing such a great time. Okay, I think I'm done messing around. I think I've scared the room service enough for one day. Oh, what's going on? Oh, this is the area that's been blocked off by the anomaly thing.
That's the alley that Gepard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
Oh yeah, that sucks. His house is in there.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
Yeah, dude, don't enter. It's dangerous.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
This world really is in dire straits.
It sure is. But at least we're here. once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
Yeah, don't bother the guards. They're here to protect you.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Oh, he doesn't have a proof that he owns a place, so he can't get a request to get a new place without it? Is that the problem? I know it's a little bit risky, but maybe we should help him out.
Let me pass! I'm not afraid to die! I've lost everything. Everything.
Oof. Would you mind if I could pass and get his thing for him, maybe?
Stand back. This area is off limits. Only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
This must be a hard job.
Well, this is our duty as Silvermane guards. We are responsible for the safety of the citizenry.
Duty is duty. We trust in the higher-ups. But I worry about our compatriots below ground. They must be...
That's enough! The Guardian has strictly forbidden discussion of underworld affairs.
Right. I'm such a hotheaded... I'll zip it.
They don't even want to talk about the stuff going on underground. That's a little bit suspicious. What's down this way?
It used to be a transport hub, but it's been closed down.
Okay.
Darn monsters.
How are the guards doing in controlling the situation?
We're optimistic. This area has only recently been corroded, so monsters are few and far between. Please, have faith in the gods.
Of course. Just do as good as you can.
If it weren't for most of our forces being deployed to the front line, situations like this wouldn't amount to anything. We can't even go on the offensive.
So there's some kind of war that's breaking out too, because they keep mentioning their front line, but I haven't gotten much info on that yet.
Please keep a safe distance. This is a live situation. Plus, we need to look busy.
Trash can, not remarkable in any way. Well, why is there an examine option on it there? They want me to head back into the hotel, so I guess we'll do that.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan-hung?
Yeah, that's because you've got too much energy.
Let's go and get March into bed.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
I thought you just said you were tired. How does she have so much energy again?
March. Earlier in Gepard Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
Yeah, but there's something fishy going on up there too.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Gepard Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Is he going to mention the ice that she had on her hands?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Am I the only one who didn't notice anything? No, I think she's being affected by the Stellaron. She's got some kind of fragmentum thing happening to her, doesn't she? It's not ice, it's fragmentum. So really that mysterious voice at the end there probably wasn't good. I knew there was something up with her.
Something up with her? She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Yeah, there was something else there.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
It must have been the Invisible Man. No, it was definitely not a guard, and you guys are definitely not overthinking this. It's definitely the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Dan-hung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us, I just hope she keeps her word.
No, Dan, you're right. You're onto something.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Yeah, they know something's up.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
Yeah, I think we can always explore the area later, right? So, yeah, let's call it a night for today.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
I've got a bad feeling. I do have a bad feeling something's not right.
Well, don't talk about it then.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Night, guys. I'm gonna sleep in the closet. No, I'm not. Oh, it's the voice of the Stellaron. I didn't realize they could talk.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians in generations.
Voice gives me chills, dude. It's so creepy.
What do you want?
To rebuild this to help you achieve your wish.
Yeah, this is a load of crap. It's not true at all. Is it room service? Definitely using her.
Hey, did you hear that?
Hear what?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
There's that bad feeling coming back again. You guys are assuming a lot. All I can see is their helmets.
I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
I mean, maybe they want to stop us, but maybe they don't.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Okay.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Why are they mad at us? We haven't done anything. Oh no, this is about the room service I scared the crap out of. It's all coming back to haunt me now. I've terrorized the locals and now I have to pay.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
Wait, hold, what? But we just talked to... What?
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
But Gepard said that it was fine and we talked to the Supreme... I'm so confused. Why are we being taken in?
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
Yeah, we were gonna help everyone. Why are we being arrested?
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
This happens a lot, huh?
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And... got one!
Oh god, what is this gonna be?
Down the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Oh yeah, we're making a break for it.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
You sounded pretty convincing.
3 of a kind.
I guess we are a strange trio.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Not recently, no.
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Hey!
Yeah! You yeah! Nice! Go guys, go! All take out guns!
Have a nice day!
Oh, she said the line! I love me some puns, man.
in!
Wasn't expecting that, huh?
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Was it though? Was it though?
Should we report them as missing or deceased? Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog security. That is what I must do.
Takes her job very seriously.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom!
Easy.
Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Great work.
It was a team effort.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
With that though, I think we're gonna end off there for today. This city is very pretty. I really like the attention to detail in it. It has so funny dialogue too. Just all the random things I've been finding today. Absolutely loved the hotel room. The story seems to be taking a dark twist, and I kind of like it. Honestly, I've been having a blast with the game. It's great fun. Maybe I'm progressing a little bit slow, but I'm enjoying it a lot and really taking it at my own pace. I just feel like there's a lot of details that I want to check out. If I hadn't been examining things, I would have completely missed the closet today and the fountain. Those were two of my favorite parts today, and I think we should continue exploring more like that. As for my thoughts on the characters that we met today, we first bumped into Sampo Koski. He seems like an absolute joker. The voice actor does such a great job in pinning his mischievousness, so he was by far my favorite character that we got to meet today. Also, while the whole meeting the guards thing seemed like an accident, I honestly think that this guy was planning to get us caught all along so he could escape. So while he's a sneaky, mischievous guy that I do not trust whatsoever, I can't wait to see him again. And from him, we move on to Gepard, who funnily enough seems like the exact opposite of Sampo. He seems incredibly loyal, trustworthy, who's just following orders, and obviously I can't be mad at him for that. He also seems to know a lot about the planet's past, so he's clearly a very smart person. While we may have got off on the wrong foot to begin with, I really hope that we can be on good terms with this guy at some point. After this, we met Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian of Belobog. First impression of her is that she seems to be a really good leader. She seems very strong, she knows what has to be done, and she's willing to do it. So all good traits for a leader, but of course there's that weird mystery surrounding her at the moment. And why she just suddenly changed her mind. It has to be connected to Stellaron somehow. Can't say I got to see enough of her to make a full impression on her yet, but honestly, I think she would have been a very good leader if it wasn't for the Stellaron kind of seemingly controlling her a little bit. We also met Bronya, who is Cocolia's daughter. She seemed like a relatively cold person, much like Gepard. She does seem to take her job very seriously, but the way she differs from Gepard seems to be that she isn't as friendly. At least, she seems a bit more closed off. Maybe she'll open up more once we get to know her a bit. Hopefully we do have a chance to do that. I also noticed in the cutscene with her towards the end today, she was standing together with the girl that was telling about the city's monument to the kids. So I feel like maybe that character had more significance than I initially thought. And then of course we've got Serval. I actually got to see where she's from. I didn't really think that she would be from this frosty place. I also learned that she isn't just about music. I don't actually think she mentioned music a single time when we were talking to her today. She was only talking about engineering things. So I guess there's more sides to Serval than I first thought. Though of course, now that I know that she is from here, I'm looking forward to that concert that she's gonna inevitably pull off at some point. At least I hope there is a concert. Honestly, she might even be the person that hosts events outside the store there, where March was saying she wanted to listen to the performance. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. These videos have been doing really well, so I can't thank you guys enough. If we could hit 20 likes on this one, I'll continue on with more Jarilo-VI. Have a great time until next time, and I'll catch you guys then. Rainy out.